Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Dan.
Together we are the Office Blokes.
We are.
I think it's the most beautiful and respected Office Blokes in the world.
It's a bit of a stretch.
You know, even for you. Some of the monologues you come up with, that's just a bit too far.
It is, yeah. Can't suspend belief that much.
Thinking about it, I guess, you're probably right, just missing it out that one.
Yep. So what you may notice, we've got a brand spanking new OB hat there. All you need to do if you want to win that hat is head over to the Why Are You Gay video, which is our most popular video by quite far at this point.
Far.
Just comment 1 million in the comment section. That is it. And then at some point we'll just tally him up, and then
once it crosses the 1 million mark,
we're only about 1,500 away. So by the time people see this video, it might be on 1 million
It's not
already.
Far off.
So
we've got a cut-off date.
Well, we'll do it in a week then. What's in a week?
June 7th.
June 7th. June 7th. By June 7th, we'll pick a winner. There you go. Simple as that. Just comment 1 million on that video. All you need to do, and be subscribed as well. Right then, most beautiful respect moments in sports.
Respect. I would never get on the back of a bike with one of them. Flying around the track at 200 mile an hour on the knee.
Yeah.
Just hanging on by the skin of your teeth.
Yeah.
I was outside the pub years ago with one of my mates, and he turned up on his bike, and me drunkenly went, "When are you going to let me have a ride of that?" Not even knowing how to ride a bike. I don't know how to change gears on one. I've been on twist and goes. That's it.
Yeah.
And
I've never heard them called twist and go.
Well, like no gears.
I've heard of rev and go.
Yeah.
Rev and go. Have you?
Rev and go, yeah.
I just always said twist and go. I've heard of
Yammy
twist
Fizz.
I've heard of twist and shout.
Remember the
Twist
Yammy
and
Fizz?
fist.
What?
Yammy Fizz, I think it was called, like the 50cc sort of thing. Some people around our way, not me, used to drive across the golf course on that later at night when all the golfers had finished.
Terrors. Terrors.
They were
simply terrors.
Well, this guy just chucked a helmet at me and went, "Get on the back then."
His helmet,
He slung some helmet.
Straight on the back of it.
No, but he just went, "Get on the back then." And holding on to that little, the little.
I bet you were cuddling him like that.
I wasn't. I was
cuddling the back of his neck.
I was leaning as far back as I could.
Tuning in the radio.
He was wearing a big thick jacket. I tried, but I couldn't quite get the purchase on the net.
That's what he said.
But anyway, me thinking it was funny, and he got it up to 115 with me holding on to those little things on the back. Every time he changed gear, I was pushing that hard to stay on the bike that I'd headbutted him every time he changed gear. It was terrifying.
Helmet to helmet.
Yeah, some helmet on helmet action in public. I'm not ashamed. So fuck being on the back of a bike. Absolutely not.
I won't go on the back of one, no chance.
No,
me neither.
Anyway, let's do it. Most beautiful and respect moments in sports.
Helping your opponents, giving presents to fans, and making someone's dream come true. This is not a fantasy, but real sportsmanship, with athletes remaining human even in the most unpredictable situations. Over 50,000 teddy bears were thrown onto ice after the first goal from Hershey Bears. All toys were given to charity.
Fans are letting them fly. It's raining stuffed animals in Chocolate Town. What a beautiful sight.
Wow. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
They do it at is it Feyenoord who do it?
Oh, do they?
It's one of the Dutch teams that do it, and every year they bring bears and they throw them down to the next tier, and then they collect them all up and donate them to like a children's hospital. I think it's one of the NFL teams that did it as well.
Right. It's great.
I want to say, was it like Penn State or somebody?
I'm not sure
who did it,
but it is. It's just it's a cool spectacle to be involved in, but also it's doing loads of good as well, isn't it?
Yeah, brilliant.
This woman had completely exhausted herself during a marathon, but her keen desire to cross the finish line and the support from the crowd made Yvonne Gedich reach her destination. And these guys exchanged high kicks at first and then fist bumped each other as a sign of respect. This man caught the baseball, but instead of keeping it for himself, he decided to make a young fan very happy.
She's not even watching it.
That's nice.
To hear her say yes, this guy even arranged a kiss cam in advance.
Wait, she's called Keith?
Can't judge nowadays. That's
well done.
That's taking a chance in front of that many people.
Nah, you know.
Yeah,
Don't you?
They've probably had a conversation, haven't they, at some point?
Yeah.
But if you ask me, the reaction of the guy behind them is much more interesting.
Now that's how to take advantage of Kiss.
Even athletes that were fighting each other a second ago know how to show respect for their opponent.
Nothing like 25 minutes of war to gain your opponent's respect.
And this referee knows how to draw the attention of her favorite player to take a selfie with him.
I don't get that one. Did she actually book it?
It's probably a charity match on it.
game.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
So just a bit of fun then.
I think
Kaka,
so,
it's
yeah.
Kaka.
Right.
Instead of celebrating their victory with teammates, this guy decided to console the members of the opposing team. One of the fans got sick during the game, and the Cadiz goalkeeper, Conan Ledesma, ran to get the defibrillator, while his colleague Jose Marie helped to carry the gurney to the bleachers. What a great show of care for your fans.
Wow. Seconds count with a defibrillator, don't they?
Absolutely.
It seems to happen quite regular now.
A lot more regular. I'm not sure whether it used to happen in the past, but because nowadays they tend to stop the game, don't they?
They do.
Whereas in the past, I'm guessing maybe they did it, but they just carried on with the game. But
Yeah, there was one not
I
long
don't
ago
know.
where I think the goalkeeper was waving over someone, told the referee to stop the game and started waving over.
Yeah.
And someone in the crowd was having a heart attack.
Jeez.
And they sort of like the doctors for the team ran over to the.
Yeah,
there was
that's
already
right.
a doctor in the crowd that got there
Yeah.
first, and the guy was all right in the end.
Yeah.
I think it was Sheffield United, something
it
like
could have
that.
been, yeah. They're right onto it these days, aren't they? Do get people
Yeah.
there pretty quick.
Yeah.
So
Joel Selwood and the Geelong Cats players invited Waterboy Sammy Morfoot to celebrate yet another victory along with the rest of the team. Hockey player Jordan Tutu made his fan happy with a gift. Just listen to that laugh.
Brilliant.
sounds evil.
An
That.
intense moment from the selection of the French national team. And finally, Jonathan Klaus, who has been dreaming about this, is on the team.
Jonathan
And this cyclist decided to share ice with his opponents, knowing how hot everyone is. After securing their win, the pitcher didn't stay with the rest of the team. Instead, he went to console the opposing batter who just happened to be his childhood friend.
See, in sport, you get a lot of people who've known each other for a long time because they come up through the academies or
Yeah.
through
Yeah.
the schools together or whatever they do. Sometimes that's not celebrating with your team or consoling the other guy, it's celebrating with your friend.
Yeah.
True.
He's not bouncing around because you don't want to,
Yeah.
but he's probably congratulating him in his ear.
Yeah. Oh, I
know.
bet he is. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
he's celebrating with his mate.
You go
Yeah.
to the closest person to you personally on the pitch, and that guy's probably saying to him, "Fucking well done, mate."
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
guess so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Why not exchange gifts before beating each other up in the ring?
About high school football.
And this team is making dreams come true for two people at once. Robbie Heel, a senior with Down syndrome, dreamt of scoring a touchdown, while his mother, Debbie, dreamt of witnessing it.
Bone cancer. Got to see her little boy live his dream.
And this is how the players of Wolverhampton Wanderers FC support a young fan. AJ Davis lost both legs below the knee helping a homeless person, but it did not stop him from returning to the team 2 months after the tragic event. And this young Afghan boy, Murtaza Ahmadi, is a loyal fan of Lionel Messi. And once he had a chance to walk alongside his idol onto the pitch.
Terrence Clark.
A basketball player from the University of Kentucky, Terrence Clark, died in a car accident shortly before being drafted to the NBA. His family attended the NBA draft to honor the memory of Terrence's dream.
1,854.
If you're not reacting to catching a foul ball like this, are you even a real baseball fan?
Look at his sister.
Yeah, I know.
She's happy, she.
The guy in the wheelchair came to enjoy the Jaguars game despite his condition, and Leonard Fournette made a fan happy, signing a pair of shoes for him.
Don't take much, does it?
Just going to say the same. Doesn't take anything. But I've seen clips last week of some football teams from over here just walking straight past the fans.
I saw
twice.
Yeah.
There was two.
There's a few in the news, aren't there, about
There's Arsenal.
All
Gone
with-
for it.
Yeah.
Just ignoring the mascots. And then Leeds coming out the
That's
AFL
right.
itself.
Yeah.
I saw Leeds doing it.
I don't
All
understand it.
headphones on, heads down.
It
just
really
ignoring
annoys me.
everyone.
I mean, a lot of players do, even players of our teams,
Yeah.
wearing headphones and walk.
Yeah.
It really, really winds me up.
The funniest one I ever seen
Yeah.
is, and you've got to give respect to this guy, he's getting hassled. And you know when most of them tend to be on the phone, I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah.
Thomas Muller from Bayern Munich
Oh, yeah.
was coming through the airport and everyone's shouting him to come and he just puts his phone up like that, but it's not his phone, it's his passport. He's pretending to be on the phone with his passport.
You know what, at least he tried.
Someone calls him out for it, he just starts laughing, he just sort of like nods and laughs and smiles. So like goes like that and just carries on walking. It was funny. I liked it.
I mean, in certain circumstances you get it because you probably get it all the time. But when there's kids involved, you've got to go say hello to the kids and the fans. Because without the fans, these guys would be nothing. Without
Correct.
fans and crowds,
Yeah.
nothing. Honestly,
Make time for 'em.
absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and watch how quick that'll fall off when they stop being a pro football player as well.
exactly. Yeah.
You know, like the kids aren't going to be waiting for your autograph anymore.
Then they're looking for a bit of fame, then, aren't they? And scratching around for it.
Precisely, yeah.
You know, in me on TV as a pundit.
But it's a shirt or signing a pair of boots or giving a ball
That's
or
it. Take
whatever.
anything,
It's
does
just
it? Costs them nothing.
lasts a lifetime for someone, that,
Of course
doesn't
it
it?
does. Yeah.
Grigor Dimitrov noticed that the ball girl who was handing him a towel was about to faint, and the tennis player helped her before it could get any worse. When you're too lazy to walk to the box, why not ask one of your opponents for help? Roman Yaremchuk teared up at seeing the audience hold up the Ukrainian flag in show of support for his home country that is currently at war. The Blues defender Colton Pareko invited 11-year-old superfan Lila Anderson onto the ice so they could hoist the Stanley Cup together.
Size of that.
If there's any cups you want to pick up, it's the Stanley Cup.
It's huge, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a proper cup,
Hey,
isn't it?
wow.
Yeah.
What a piece of equipment that is.
But it's just
Jeez.
iconic for me as well.
Yeah.
Is it the oldest cup?
I'm not sure,
Ooh,
actually.
don't know, really.
I think it might be the oldest cup.
Sporting one.
Did,
Really?
it, did it keep adding tears onto it every time
Someone wins, I guess. Yeah.
Engrave more.
Gets bigger and bigger.
I suppose you'd have to, wouldn't you, really?
Yeah.
Compare that to the Ashes.
Yeah. Oh, I've held the Ashes. yeah. It's tiny. It's like that big.
It is weird, isn't it?
Yeah, but if you're going to hold a trophy, it's got to be that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's got to be that or the
iconic.
World Cup.
Absolute whopper, isn't it?
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
The fact that they were fighting just a moment before won't stand in their way of showing each other respect.
Respect the martial arts code, the Bushido spirit. 2 world.
This tennis player noticed that the ball boy was ill, so she gave him water and food and stood by to make sure he gets better. Fans are always happy to see a gift from their idol, and this girl nearly cried after receiving Steph Curry's sneakers with his autograph. And here, Eli Tomac stopped to throw one of his gloves to the fans at the Supercross. Let's hope they didn't fight too much. Australian captain
There it
Pat
is.
Cummings paused the Ashes celebration.
That's the Ashes Cup. You know what it is, don't you?
It's the ashes of the stumps from the first
bales.
one, isn't it?
The bales.
The bales, right.
That's right.
to remove alcohol so that their Muslim player Usman Khawaja could celebrate along with the rest of the team.
Just too good for
That wasn't the trophy
Basketball
neither.
player
wasn't,
Russell
was it?
Westbrook is not too proud to grab a mop and help the cleaners wipe the floor after another player's fall.
Ken Bazemore appreciates it more than any of us.
One of the Formula One drivers lost a wheel in a collision, so his opponent gave him a ride, despite the fact he had to miss out on winning the race.
Happened with Mansell and Senna back in Monaco.
Yeah.
Was that 90s maybe?
Oh, it must be
You're the
90s.
Formula One guy, Mike. Come on.
Yeah, I know. I can't.
Do you remember it when Mansell pulled over and Senna sat in his car and took him back? I think it was Senna. Was it a Prost?
I should know. I can't remember.
You're the Formula One guy. So
I know.
I'm relying on you for the info on that.
I know.
The football struck a bird, so the goalkeeper asked the referee to pause the game to carry the bird off the pitch.
Duhoy Chem Baby Shark to start.
In a game of
What?
What's
Baby
that
Shark?
person called?
Baby Shark.
Something Baby Shark, he said, didn't he?
Yeah.
Dewey Hoykem Baby Shark, I think he called him.
goalkeeper asked the referee to pause the game to carry the bird off the pitch.
Duhoy Chem Baby Shark to start.
In a game of table tennis, this player admitted that the ball touched her face, even though the judge hadn't noticed.
Ball hit my face. It's her point. I love it. Very fair play from Lily Zhang.
Even after a broken leg that should have finished his UFC career, Anderson Silva was declared a winner in a fight against Nick Diaz. The fighter fell on the floor in tears over his emotional victory.
Challenge here for Roger.
One of the tennis players gave a young fan an opportunity to play against Roger Federer and even scored a perfect lob shot.
It's a ringer. A 3-foot tall ringer.
This fighter knocked down his opponent and immediately kneeled beside him to make sure he was okay.
It's over. He hit him with that
Performance at the World Championships in Budapest.
At the World Championship, this artistic swimmer fainted after her solo routine, but her coach took notice and rescued the athlete.
I watched it on TV.
Yeah, remember it. Yeah, it's really traumatic. I've never seen that before.
No.
Have you ever seen those adverts that say what it looks like when someone's drowning? You know, and you think there's going to be flailing and everything. It's about safety in the sea.
Yeah.
They come out during the summer, the adverts quite a lot. And it's like you may see that and then someone will just go underwater.
Yeah.
And it's like a lot of people think it's going to be dramatic
Splashing
and you're
around
going to know
and
what's
That's
going on.
being alive and trying not to drown, that is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to keep your eye because if something's off like that, someone just goes, whoop.
I remember she was sharp getting in the water
Yeah, really.
because I don't think anyone else knew what was going on.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, she's well onto it.
Imagine fainting doing that. Like,
I know, yeah.
That's a tough sport, man. Have you ever tried it?
Well, just
Synchronised swimming.
Swimming in general, it's
I can
great.
just imagine
fitness,
it.
isn't it?
Proper lights. It's tough to do. Have you ever tried water polo as well?
No, I've not tried it.
Mad. I went in net. I was just thinking I couldn't tread water any longer. I just stood and like held onto the side.
Onto the
net.
bar.
Worst thing was I had to wear them daft hats,
That pleased you, didn't it?
and it was red.
A swimming event in Spain.
One of the most beautiful moments from the 2016 Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro, when two women fell during a race, but both reached the finish line in spite of their injuries.
One at the back got disqualified. I thought was over the line.
Yeah, rub salt in the boots, possibly. Yeah.
Sorry, you're disqualified.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
This boy born without a hand saw Carson Pickett, a soccer player just like him, and she knew just how to support the boy.
Nice. He is.
Women's soccer can be brutal too. For example,
Wow.
in this game, Crystal Dunn knocked out Ellie Carpenter with a ball. Despite their rivalry, the player went to check that Ellie was all right.
It's a whack, that, wasn't it?
She should have brought it down and controlled it and crossed it, and she might have scored.
Bit harsh, but
Getting her head in the way. That
it was a bit of a whack, that, to be fair. I mean, I didn't have flail back then.
Calble laughter.
Von Messi verfolgt.
Alphonso Davis fell chasing the ball, but Lionel Messi did not take advantage of this situation and helped his opponent get back on his feet. This woman couldn't get to the finish due to an injury, but her opponents came back to support her. Thomas Frank came up to a sick Brentford fan, Woody O'Rourke, to celebrate the team's victory together. This sweet girl Paulina will forever cherish the moment when she accompanied Cristiano Ronaldo onto the pitch, gave him a bracelet, and received his shirt in return. Did you enjoy this video?
Good.
Yeah, it's like you said, Dave. It takes nothing for him to do it.
Not at all.
Just to do small things like that goes a long way.
It's class, isn't it?
It is.
Like, it's just showing a bit of class.
Yeah.
There's definitely some touching ones on there, wasn't there?
Yeah.
The NBA player's family going up after was he college to NBA?
Yeah.
After he got drafted, but he died. Yeah. That's like...
I know.
It's hard to
be
watch.
For the family. It's hard for the family to do as well, I guess.
Of course it is.
But a great gesture, though, allowing the family to go up there and do that and have the moment still.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if United do it. I know City do it. They have mascots at every game.
Yeah.
And when you walk in, they go through the crowd to walk into the stadium where they all give high fives to the kids.
Yeah.
And the kids packed out like 3 hours before the waiting.
Oh, did they? Right, okay.
Yeah, my cousin did it when he was about 5. I think he was a mascot for United.
Right.
Yeah, my son's done it, and he got to lead the team out in one of the big games. But it's like, for us, it was like iconic moment. But then they're never going to forget it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kids love it.
Yeah, it's absolutely great for kids. It really is.
Yeah.
But, good on them anyway.
Yeah, well done. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.